Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I was hoping to be done with Uni Essentials by now, or like once this vlog with this vlog. However, I actually most likely be taking a little more time. The next thing I have to do is take me a bit of time, but don't worry, it's pretty cool. So, on right into this, we're just gonna hop back into where we were last time. So last time, got everything else done, like program essentials, duty essentials. Basically, I left off with just having publishing essentials left. 1 out of 5, and so I was just gonna pick up across there. I think I had to publish it to the WebGL, and honestly, I was looking to get this done. However, one of the tasks I have to do is actually much more complicated than I thought. Also, I did something else that was a bit more complicated. So, let's go to my now. So, it looks like from this, I'm only at 2 of 5, so I didn't really do much. But, I'll tell you what I did do. So, I built my portfolio project, and then I published the WebGL. What that means is I published my game to Unity Play. So now anyone on the Unity Play website can just run there and play my Unity Essentials thing. I'll be showing you that later. But this doesn't highlight everything I did. So let's get to that. So let's pull up the Gatecraken. So first things first, I published the WebGL. I put an official commit of build your portfolio project because what I'm doing wants you to have those commits like that. And then you'll see some stuff that isn't quite in the program. Confetti particles and roads. So what confetti particles is with the car simulation. I didn't like how when you got all the golden apples that nothing happened. So I coded it. So I made like some scripts and stuff to when you get all the golden apples, it created a celebration effect of it. I'm not super sure how I feel about it right now, but it's pretty cool so far. Then what roads are is the last scene is actually a challenge scene, but I want to do it because I want to push myself. And basically they want you to make your own like 3D like game with like a moving character. Like I'll show you more when I get to that. But starting off, let's first actually look at the WebGL stuff. Like what's that about? So we're gonna check out this commit, and we are going to go here, and I'll see you in a moment. And Unity's loading up for us quite nicely. I'll set the menu scene. Okay, so this is the game in the state it was just before I submit to the Play Store, and let me show you how I did that. So I went to File here, File, and then I went to, I'm pretty sure, Build Profiles. Yep, there it is, Build Profiles. And I'm not going to do everything because I don't want to save like a second copy. But I basically went to here, and first things first is I'm not super sure how to show this. Oh yeah, okay, I think I went to Universal Windows Platform or something. Oh god. It's gonna do this again. Wait for this to load. Okay, so reason I did that was specifically this. Oh god. Okay, I thought it was done for a second, but it is not done. Okay, give me 1 second again. Okay, so what you saw there was basically I switched the platform. So that's what I wanted to show you basically is that, so the first way I did this is I was in another platform that wasn't web. So basically what you gotta do is you gotta go to web here if you're in another platform, and you gotta press switch platform, and then it's gonna do this again. So this is over, then we'll continue. Alright, oh, okay, should be in here now. Oh, okay, continue to load. Yeah, and I'll talk to you more once it's done. And it's over. Okay, so, and then once you're done with this, what you want to do and I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do it because it takes so long, and also just kind of don't. Also, because I don't really want to save two ports of it in my computer. But basically, I'm pretty sure you would go here and you press the build. Yeah, you go build here. As you can see, I already have one right here. You press build, and if you're on Windows at least, what you'll do is you'll name what you want the build to be in the file. So basically, I don't know. We'll just use the desktop for the example. Basically, I don't know, you can create a new folder, and then you'll call this like my Unity Essentials build. And so what happens here is say I press select folder and stuff, and like I open this to use this folder. When you look inside the file contents, as I'll show you here, you'll see that well, it won't show here, so I'm gonna just exit this. When you look at the file contents, you'll see like it'll have everything named after the build. Now this doesn't actually matter for naming your game. This is just for the files in general. So don't think you're naming your game right now, because you're not. But I would suggest you make it the same name as your game. But yeah, so that's this. Anyways, once you have those files from here, you want to publish it to Unity Play. And so basically, to do that, what you do is go here. All right, so you go to your build here and you zip it up like so. So see, I got this here. I zipped it up. Then what you do is you want to go to the Unity Play upload page. Alright. Alright, so you see this, the Unity Play upload page? And you want you literally just take your zipped file and drag it into there. Now I'm not going to do it again because, actually I think I can do it because, I don't know, actually maybe it'll take some time. Oh wait, never mind, you don't drag it into it. Well, you do this, and then you go here, and you press open. Anyway, and then it'll literally just put your game into here, and it's literally that easy, that quick, that fast. And then, as you can see, you can put your title here, you put your other stuff in here, but, yeah, that's basically it. That's basically how you upload the game. And then once you're done, you get your finished product that looks like this. So I put a little thumbnail of mine. I just made it the Mr. John Lemon there. You press play, and we are going to be literally playing my game just on a web browser. So we got the playground scene, we got the kids room scene. You can see the ball it crashed through stuff. We got the kitchen scene with all its noise. We got the living room scene with its jank in here. I mean, the little earthquake. It's in here. I don't know. I removed this. I ended up removing this in another commit. I'll show you that. But yeah, this is you basically got the game here. You got all your apples. You got the top down. So it's literally just the game as it was when it was submitted. And yeah, okay. So let's get out of this and move on. Okay, get rid of the work in progress. Okay, so don't worry about build your profile project. That was actually 10-2. I just forgot to put the name for it, and I didn't want to rename everything because it gets really janky when you do that. So I just put in there. That's basically it. It's in the last vlog if you want to see that. Alright, now let's get to competitive particles, because this was it's not in the Unity Essential script. However, it is something I want to do, and I thought it was pretty neat. So let's pull this up. I'll see you 1 second. And we're in. Okay, so let's first go to the room. Wait, okay, not kids' room, living room. Okay, so first things first, I'm just gonna run play, and you'll see what changed. So as you can see right now already, I added the UI from the 2D game onto here. It was really simple since they were actually compatible with 3D scene in the collectibles here. So I just put the script in here and on like some sort of object or something. I think I literally just copied the thing exactly from the whatchamacallit, 2D game, and then just put it in here, and yeah, it worked. So didn't really have to edit anything. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going here, collecting these apples. I'm failing kind of, because I'm bad. Hold on, I gotta knock over this chair. There we go. I gotta jump on the table. Anyways, yeah. So, once I get these apples here. So, I guess like one of the cool thing. Oh, I glitched the wall because I was too fast. Oops. And one cool thing about this game though is that like sometimes you have to like destroy stuff like this to get the stuff. I don't know. I think it's neat. It's like it's literally just like a 3D version of the 2D game. I do think the 2D game is better. When like it's just a game in general. Okay, got that. Now going to this other room here. Got my balls. Anyways, I made it where it's not shaking rapidly. I don't know. I thought it was kind of annoying, kind of janky, so I stopped that. And okay, I don't know if you saw that, but I got the thing, and there's a little particle explosion as it reached 0. I'm still figuring it out. It's kind of janky, to be honest. I kind of wish it was lasting longer, but all right. Let me show you what I did basically. So first things first, I got rid of like the rigid body and stuff on here to make this stable again and not weird. And so first things first, remaining collectibles UI. So I literally just went to the 2D essentials, or not? Wait, the 2D scene, and I literally just took that here and just dragged into here, and it works. There's no issues with it. It just works automatically with the collectibles here. Then you'll see something called Collectible Manager and Confetti Effect. Oh wait, you can preview it? Oh, I did not know that. That's actually very nice. Okay, anyways, could you don't wanna cut up. Okay, so first things first. And so yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think I did anything else with the player or anything. Yeah, no. Okay, so first thing. So yeah, let's go to the scripts and let's pull this up. So collectible. Yeah, I know. I'll go up. So, and then I'll explain to you what I did. So basically, the idea is the collectible manager. It basically tracks the number of collectibles left. So as remaining collectibles is like going down, or like we're collecting collectibles and remaining collectibles gets that, and also gets collectible manager. It's gonna take some info from remaining collectibles, and I'm pretty sure it takes some info from collectibles itself. Both those scripts. Yeah, and then it takes that info and basically, it tracks the amount of collectibles left, and when the number reaches 0, it plays the confetti effect on the player's position. So then, boom! Suddenly, explosion of particles on the player's position as like a little celebration for doing a good job. So we got the collectible. Update collectible count. Collectible manager. Yeah, okay. Update collectible count. Okay, and then let me see. I think there's one more. Okay. I think there's one more thing I'm trying to. No, I'm just trying to. Yeah. Wait. Well, let me check. So. Collectible manager, update collectible count, collectible, that's yes. I'll be back to you in one moment when I have this all faded out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have everything here. Okay, so you have the collectible manager, we have the update collectible count, which ties into the like the UI thing. I'm pretty sure. This might work for something else. I'm not super sure. Then we got collectible manager. And with the player controller. I'm not sure I don't think the player has anything to do with this though. Okay, so first things first, we have collectible, and I added this new thing here. So as it tells the manager that one collectible is gone. If the collectible manager.instance does not equal null, collectible manager.instance on collectible collected. And okay, so yeah, how would I explain this? Okay, to be fair, so okay, basically, what it's doing is like, okay, well, yeah, it's like tell you an instance of the collectible is is gone. Okay, I'm pretty okay. To be honest, I'm pretty sure to tell you this. You have to look at the other stuff. Not gonna lie. Okay. Um. Okay. So first things first. Okay. Basically setup. Basically, so you have your everything you started. Your player celebration effect. So yeah. So you first have your game objects. The player celebration effect. The instance has the start setup here. So instance. Oh, it's this start game object. Then it counts how many collectibles exist at the start. So total collectibles is equal to the object.find objects by type collectible. So the name collectible and stuff. And then 5 objects sort mode. So basically it finds all the collectibles that exist right now. Then it has this onCollectible collected function. So total collectibles minus by 1. So minus in code, that's minus by 1 basically. So check if all collectibles are collected. So that's an equal to 0. And then once it gets all the collectibles collected, 0. So that's that function. And then we don't have to worry about celebrate. And then there's, oh yeah, and then public get remaining collectibles. Sure. Okay, yeah. All right. So then I think that helps here. So basically, okay, it tells the manager. So basically, what this is doing is when it tells the manager that one collectible is gone, it's playing the on collectible collected. So basically, it's playing. So basically, this might be kind of confusing, but the collectible script, when it figures out that one's gone, it runs the uncollectible collected, a method or whatever, and then the uncollectible collectible method does its thing, takes one off the UI and stuff, and then I'll check if everything is at 0 or not, and then if it's not, then it won't play this. It won't do the celebrate function, or the celebrate thing part of it, and it won't do the celebrate part, and it'll just continue about its day. But if if all the collectibles are gone, then it will play the celebrate part. It needs to update collectible count. I'm not super sure if I remember if we actually needed this. I think this was just for the UI. I don't think we actually did anything with this. Yeah, this is literally just for the remaining collectibles UI. However, I'm not super sure how it works because I actually cannot see the update thing here. I honestly, I'm very kind of lost with how that works. So I think I just kind of did that separately. I don't know if I really used it. Anyways, so it's actually pretty simple when you think about it. So after all the collectibles are gone, then it's gonna look for player position, and then spawn a few confetti effects in a circle around the player. And it does all that with this weird, silly code spread around the player. Makes sure they appear above the ground. And then debug log is collected. You won't see that though. I think, yeah, because you don't see the debug log in the game. I will say I used a little bit of ChatGPT for this since I'm not very fluent in D language yet or C yet, but yeah, this is just that little script. Still working the kinks out of it now. Honestly, I would like the confetti to last much longer, and I don't know, I guess be much more apparent because as you saw back there, it was kind of hard to see. But yeah, overall, I did figure out how to make this little particle system here, and I thought it was pretty neat. So yeah, all right, we're gonna move on from this now though. Don't save. Okay. And into the other cool part that I've been doing. Honestly, one of my favorite parts. This might be one of my favorite sections now. So, okay, as I said, after you get done with like basically publishing a game, Unity Essentials, what it wants to do is it has this option to do a challenge thing. Now, some people don't do the challenge scene. I won't do the challenge scene because, again, I want to push myself, and also because it's the most creative one. You're kind of just like, it kind of just tells you like do what you want. It gives you some stuff, and then tells you do what you want, or at least the one I did. Let me. I'm actually gonna pull that up like right now. There. Okay, there we go. Let's pull this up right now, and then yeah, add a bonus scene challenge. So there's three of them. So the setup, the setup, but I didn't do that yet. But yeah, one of them combined all the rooms together. So basically, it's basically bring all of the scenes into, I guess, like one scene. It'd be pretty complicated, but pretty cool, honestly. But I didn't really care for that. Create your own personal art gallery. Didn't really care for that. Didn't seem very interesting. However, this one is cool. Create a 3D adventure game. So basically, I want to show you by this video. Okay, actually, I won't show you by this video. That's gonna take too long. This is what it's gonna do is, okay, it pulled up. So I'll show you right here. Let's go to here. Let's go to the bonus scene. Okay, so basically what wants to do is he wants you to take Robot Kyle, and they want you using this like 3D little character here, and they want you to make a 3D explorable map or just something with this character. Now they said adventure or explorer game, but I'm doing something different. So basically, first things first, the way you even get to this point is I went to the assets. Pretty sure I went to resources. Wait, maybe not resources. Hold on. Assets. Nope, not settings. Also, you can see there's a couple stuff there that isn't there. Oh yeah, essential source files, Space Robot Kyle, prefabs, and then yeah, there it is. Anyway, so Robot Kyle, he already comes attached with like basically just basic player stuff. So he has a player, he's a character controller, third person controller script, starter. He basically has everything of the player, like a player would need, just right off the bat. He has a camera behind him, and then he has a player follow camera. So basically, he's our player. He's gonna be your player. And so, what I want to do is basically, I'm thinking of making this game, right? Is I want to create a game where Robot Kyle, he has to make it to a checkpoint, and on his way, there are cars coming by, and if he gets hit by a car, he goes flying, and it's game over. I don't know, I think it'd be neat, maybe it'd be a cool thing to do. And so, the question is, where the heck am I going to get the roads from? How did I get these roads? Because Unity Essentials doesn't have roads, in its basic thing. Well, I'm glad you asked. So, here's what I did. So, what I did is I googled something called the Unity Asset Store, and so it has all of these Unity assets. So people will create and these assets in like I think Blender or Unity, I don't know. They'll just basically create these assets in general, and then sometimes they can even sell them. Like this one's $175. Like what the heck? Personally, when I make my actual game, I'm not super big fan of using other people's assets. Like it's cool, but I wonder. I feel like there's some issues that arise from it, and also, I don't know. I think it's cool if everything is more original, but I do understand why these are a thing, and I do think they're cool. Um, yeah. Uh, basically, what I did though is I was like, so I need like cars and roads and stuff. So I'm gonna get that. Let's go to. Well, I'm gonna go 3D, I guess first. Then I'm gonna do shop all. And so then from here in 3D, I want to get when this loads. Okay, I want to do Unity 6000 since that's the first version I'm in. And then I don't want to pay for anything, so I just go to price. I think I can I want to set it to free somehow. I'm not sure how you do it. I did it last time. Oh no, not on sale. Hold on. Pricing. Okay, it's being weird. Okay, there we go. And now can I? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Free assets. Okay, 610. Okay, there we go. So yeah, once we get free access. From here, what I do is I just look up the stuff I wanted. So I wanted a road. I wanted some roads. So I did that. Oh wait, then because free, Unity version 6. okay, and then boom, we have all these like different road assets again. So I got the Kajamans Road. I don't actually really like that one. It's weird. Um, and then I got the low poly road pack. And so basically, this is a pack full of these low poly, these cool art style roads. Basically, just a pack full of roads that I can put into my game. So, and it's free, and so I grabbed it, and then I could open Unity if I wanted to. After that, I was like, okay, well, I got the roads now. I'm gonna need some cars, some car assets. Went here, found a cool racing car. I'm not really sure if I'll use this or not. I'm not sure if it really fits the vibe, but I got it. It was free, so it was cool. And then from here, I can get some other cars. So ultimately, what I settled on. Let me go to wait, not my account. I can go to my assets. Ultimately, what I settled on was these cool low poly cars, these low poly roads, and then the racing car. And then I tried these Kajamans roads, but I didn't actually like them that much, so I'm probably gonna get rid of them. I haven't tried this car yet, but I'm not sure if I'll use it. Maybe I'll use it for like a boss or something. Basically, I got all these now. And you see these open in Unity buttons. So basically, I clicked open in Unity on them. And then from here, it takes me into something called the package manager. Now, first, I'm actually going to show you, so you do this yourself, how to get there. So I'm pretty sure you go to File. Oh, no, wait. I think you go to File. Wait, do you go to Build Profiles again? No, you don't go to Build Profile. Oh, yeah, I think Assets. I think it's. Is it Import New Asset? No. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Nope, not the settings. Open? No. I swear I remember how to do this. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay, maybe actually I don't remember how to do this. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. Okay, then it will basically open Unity editor. Let's take me to something called the package manager. I know there's some way to get to it in settings. I forgot how though. But basically in here, it'll basically have all of the assets you wanted to, I guess, put in here or download. And I think it's actually connected to your account, your Unity account, so that's cool. And basically in there, you can just take them, and you can basically just download them. Like I'll download the racing car, why not? Downloading, and then you basically import it to the project, and then from here, it has all this stuff, and then I press import. I'm not gonna do that right now, but that's literally it. Just press import. However, when it comes in, you'll basically notice sometimes that they have all of these like bright, weird pink textures. Now that basically means they weren't actually like I guess built like not for the version Unity, but like I guess like that type of Unity you're using. I don't understand it super well. Basically, what you got to do if all your assets are super pink is you go to the render pipeline and converter. And what this will basically do, is it'll convert project elements from the built-in render to pipeline to the URP. And so basically what you do is you click on all the stuff you want to like convert your stuff to. Then you press initialize converters. And then you wait for it to load here. I'll see you in 1 second. And you know this. And then you'll see like 14 out of 14, 0 to 3. Basically, sometimes you might need to like edit stuff correctly, pick what you want directly. But basically, you'll have all these things to convert, and then you can press convert assets. And basically, what it'll do is it'll convert them, and then you'll see some assets in the green, some assets in the yellow, some assets in the red. Red means basically you failed to convert, you're not going to be able to convert it. Green means it converted it all well, it was all good. And then yellow means I think you're going to have to do some like manual stuff if you want it to convert. But basically, after that, basically, for me at least, like, after that when I did that, all my textures basically like worked, and I got all the roads and cars and stuff. And so from there, basically I did is I looked through these prefabs here, and I tried to figure out which one I liked. I liked these road straightaways, straight ones here, since that's the one I was using. And from there, I made some prefabs out of it. So I just made a simple road prefab, so just like one square, and then I made a uh, big road prefab, which is basically those smaller road prefabs, just like mashed up together. And yeah. And so basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a level soon, basically like what I want, and then I'll put some cars down, and then I'll have to script the cars to drive in a straight line, and then like disappear and do all this stuff, and then eventually we'll have a game where Robot Kyle here has to make it to the end, dodging some cars, and not getting flung across the map. But yeah. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Now let's ensue to the outro. After this detached thing goes away, there you go. Okay, cool. All right. So first things first, pull up the GitHub. So we got the GitHub going. So I've actually been told they want me to like go through it. So go in here. Okay, actually. You like, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, 9. So they want you to go through the commits. So got the commits, roads, KI particles, build a portal project, publish, and it lines up with my Trello, which you'll see. So yeah, publish essentials. So build profile, publish WebGL, publish to WebGL. Ooh. And yeah, then it has all this stuff here. Alright, cool. And so yeah, and so the GitHub's looking good. Everything's updated. Everything's all good here. And then yeah, so yeah, let's go to here. Let's do the outro. Yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up this bonus scene here, capture a video of it, share the project, finish off Unity Essentials, kick it out, and then move on to Junior Program Essentials, and I'm excited to see what challenges away from here. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you for watching this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one, if you watch, that is. Bye.